Coaching Remotely podcast presented by New England Patriots Alumni Club.
As part of our pilot podcast, I had the opportunity to sit down with URI's head football coach, Jim Fleming.
We're joined by Coach Jim Fleming from University of Rhode Island, and Jim's preparing his team for his seventh season with them. He's been in coaching forever, it would seem, but seventh year with URI. He's the 20th head football coach down with the Rams down there. So we're very, very fortunate to have him with us. And Coach has been instrumental in bringing some of our football programming down to South County, down in Rhode Island. So Coach, really appreciate you joining us this morning.
Well, Pete, it's great to see you, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate what you and Football for You does for the youth of our area regionally. I know you guys travel a whole bunch during the summers. Normally, I'm sure you're looking at a little bit of a different, setup for this summer, but the impact that your programs have had on youth football and opportunity to put those ex-NFL players in front of young people and give them something to aspire to has been tremendous.
Most of our audience, our listening audience, are going to be kids that hope to continue playing through after high school. What kind of characteristics do you and your staff look for in recruiting athletes to URI?
I think the first thing it's kind of like dating. The first thing that you look at is someone's physical appearance. Unfortunately, the first thing that attracts you is the way a kid looks, the way he's built, the way it's he's developed, and what he looks like on film. I mean, I think that's the critical piece. Can he play or can he not play? And that's an inexact science. But the pieces that become most interesting to me are the opportunity to assess the character issues, the pieces of, well, what are they all about? What makes them tick? Are they competitors? Are they leaders? Are they captains? Do they do well in school? Do they respect their parents? All of those things are critically important for us to evaluate. And because when we bring a player in, we want one certainly that can play at a high level. And we've proven that we can do that at the University of Rhode Island with NFL players coming through here and moving on to be able to make some money. But I want guys that are, football guys that are believing in the team mentality, the ones that believe that, big, there is no I in team, all the basic fundamental things you and I learned years and years ago are critically important. I want a bunch of guys that love football, that love each other, that love the preparation. Everybody likes to get out there on Saturday night or Friday night, Sunday, and go play. But it's the grind and the preparation that is the critical component.
When we do this, and I'm not saying that kids showing up to do our Football for You program have a leg up and more of an opportunity than kids that don't. But we've got a great story that brewed down in your area with one of your freshman recruits, Montana Frizzelli. He attended our Football for You program, and I think it was his first touch of football because, like a lot of us, we outweighed the scales in youth football programs, and they wouldn't let us play. And I think he was a kid in the 6th or 7th grade that came to a Football for You program and got taught and got caught and got caught up in the whole thing. So how's his prospects looking?
He's a great kid with very good prospects. As we watched him, he's from South Kingstown High School, which is our backyard. He's a local kid. He was a guy that exemplified all the character things I was just talking about. He was, embraced every aspect of his high school career and has carried that on into college, meaning that he's not only involved in football and he's not only doing well in school, but he's involved in the student government. He's involved in every function available. He wants to be in front of people and being an ambassador for our school and for our football program. And he does an outstanding job. But he's in the mix right now as a backup, guard center type guy, working on long snapping over the course of the summer because we have a need for it. But he's doing a really good job, and he's got good prospects to be able to turn into a very good football player for us.
Oh, that's terrific. Use him as an example of the characteristics you're looking for the rest of your recruits. And since he's a down home kid, it's a great story. I appreciate so much. You know, we had the opportunity to interview him, and he said just the right things and the great things, and you could tell that it came right from the heart.